You can lie, I dare you to be wilder.
What is up, guys, and welcome back to another video. And on today's video I'm going to be taking you for a walk, and that is from La Caleta all the way down to Los Cristianos. And you catch me here in Tenerife, by the way. If you didn't know I was here, I have uploaded a travel day, so go back and watch that. But yeah, I'm here on a family holiday. I'm here with one of my mates as well. He is rooming with me and he's just getting ready for us to head out for the day. Now, since I've been here, as it's a family holiday, I haven't really filmed too much. I haven't filmed anything. I literally filmed the travel day, and I'm going to film this today. And if I do get time, I'm going to do like a hotel tour and stuff like that while I'm here. But today's video, I thought I would bring you guys along and take you for this long, famous walk. Well, I don't even know if it's famous, but I've done it in the past, and I know a lot of people like doing it. And I can't remember how long it's going to take. I can't remember how many miles it is. I will let you know at the end. I will set my little watch and obviously bring you guys along and show you what's what. But yeah, I've been here for like 4 days, I think, and again, it's a family holiday, so a lot of the priority has been spend it with family. Obviously I've got client check-ins and stuff to do while I'm away, but yeah, I thought I'd pick up the camera today and bring you guys along. So we are actually heading home tomorrow, so this is one of the last opportunities to go and get this walk done. And it's a walk that I do enjoy. I don't think Joe, who's my mate who's rooming with me, quite knows how far it is or how long it's going to be, but yeah, it's quite nice to get out and about. But you actually catch me on the little balcony that we've got here. Well, balcony, it's not really a balcony, but we've got the ground floor, we've got a swim up pool. And if you haven't seen this, we've done a room tour here, and I did that on the travel day. But this is the view. You see, there's a plane coming in as we are right next to the airport. And as you can see, here is the Disney castle. So we're staying in Golf del Sur. This hotel is the Bahia Fantasia. So yeah, a lovely, lovely hotel. And just behind the camera here, you can see there is the sea, there is the beach. And yeah, it's a lovely, lovely hotel. And the gym is just down here. I've been there a few times. If you want to see what the gym is like at this hotel and this resort as such, then head over to my Instagram, as I popped a couple of reels on there. But yeah, this is so nice. Certainly this time of the day. The time of the day now is 5 to 11 and the sun is directly on the pool. And when you get in here, it is so, honestly, so fresh. But yeah, this is the view. And actually you can see Mount Teide just in the distance here. I don't know if you can quite work it out, but that is Mount Teide. So anyway, let's not waffle anymore. Let's get going. Alright, so we have made it to La Caleta, and the taxi drive up was, I think, 35 euros, as we did look at an Uber and it was coming at like £70 or something. So that's just a little tip for you. Like, Uber's always very convenient, and I would always recommend Uber, whether I'm here in the States or even in the UK now. Uber is ideal, but always just make sure you double check. And if you're watching this and you go to the States, maybe use like Lyft, because Lyft are a decent app as well. And I always compare the two when I'm in the States, but obviously I'm not in the States, I'm in Tenerife. And yeah, a taxi drive just out the front of the hotel, jumped in there, 35 euros, and we're here. So you'll see they've just grabbed a coffee and a Coke Zero. And actually, as we got here, I did fly the drone. It's a very windy day, and I filmed here before, and I thought the drone was gonna come out of the sky before, and I did think that again today. But yeah, I've got some aerial shots, so I will insert those now. We're gonna have this coffee, have a Coke Zero, and then start our walk, which should be like 3-4 hours. It might be a bit quicker. Me and Joe are quite quick on our feet, so we'll see. But we'll obviously show you some views, show you some of the bars, show you some of the restaurants, and show you some aerial shots of the coastline in South Tenerife. So coffee and Coke Zero, polished off. Nice little start to the walk. So we've been walking now for, I actually set my little watch. It's like 8 minutes we've been walking. And hopefully you enjoyed the aerial shots of La Caleta. So I've actually forgot to bring my little mic mufflers. So if the wind is quite strong, I do apologise already. But the aim of this walk really is to obviously get to Los Cristianos. But it's also to stop off, get some food, and get a couple of coffees. That's exactly what I'm going to be doing. But yeah, we're going to show you some nice sights along the way. And again, I don't know how far this walk is. I will have a look on my watch when I'm done, but bear in mind that it's going to be a few stops, and maybe we'll diverse a little bit inland and come away from the coast. But yeah, let's get this done. Right, so continuing in our motion, and about 45 minutes in now, and we've just gone past Del Duque beach. I did fly the drone over, so you would have seen those clips. If not, I'll insert them after this. Stopped off and got some water. So you need to keep hydrated. And also one bit of advice I'd give you, it's actually not advice, it's common sense. And as a 35-year-old man, I should know this. But I ain't actually got any sun cream. So I'm gonna stop off and get some, as I can feel the sun beaming on my neck. And it must be like 27 today, 28. So it is proper warm, considering it's the 1st of November today. So yeah, I'm gonna grab myself some cream, sort myself out. Joe will nick some of it as well. And he actually stopped off. He's got an Aquarius. So if you don't know what an Aquarius is, I'll show you here. There you go. An Aquarius is like, it's kind of like an electrolyte drink. It's a little bit higher in carbs, but it's got potassium, sodium, all your key electrolytes that you lose when you sweat. So yeah, that's an ideal drink. They do it in orange flavour as well. So I might grab one of those a little bit later. But actually on one of the clips earlier you'd have seen, and well, you might not have seen, but I'll insert it now, is we walked past a tuk-tuk. I've done a tuk-tuk in the past. If you don't know what a tuk-tuk is, it's basically like a little vehicle you jump on, and it's got like a little squeaky horn on the front, and it just takes you around for like a little tour. So you can get it from Las Americas, you can come up to Costa Adeje, La Caleta, and have a look at some of the other sites, as opposed to jumping in a taxi, coming up here, or walking up here, you know. But yeah, I'm just going to spin this camera around so you see what I'm seeing. You don't just want to see my face. So I'll spin this around. Here it is. Famous house. It's absolutely huge. Look at this. So nice. Like Costa Adeje is probably the sort of, I like to think probably like the classier sort of area. So you've got Las Americas, La Caleta again, which is like a little fishing village. Very, very quiet there. So you've got a bit of everything when you come to Tenerife. You can come in with your family. I've come in with my mates. I've come in here, you know, in relationships. So there's a lot of you can do here. If you're a couple, if you're single, if you're a family, if you're young, old, whatever it is, there's a bit of everything. Anyway, let's keep moving. Right, so a little bit further into the long walk, the mega walk as such, and we are an hour and 45 in and it's time to stop off. We've come away from the beach front. Last time we spoke was just past Del Duque Beach, then walked into, I can't remember the name of the beach, but then further on from there you come to Puerto Colon. Puerto Colon is so nice. There's like the water sports going on, etc. Like you may have seen it on the clips, but I did get my drone out and fly it. You'll be able to see what Puerto Colon was like. But we stopped off at the beer garden, and this is a very popular bar. It's on a very busy roundabout, so if I just spin my camera, you'll be able to see. As you can see, very, very busy roundabout. And then actually, just quickly, let me spin this again. Just over the back here is the Ginger Pig. Now, this restaurant is fantastic. If you've never tried it, go out and try it. It's honestly amazing. but we've come to the beer garden, and you'd have seen, I put a couple of clips in. And this is actually opposite the San Eugenio shopping centre, or San Eugenio. I don't know how to say it. I'm not a local, so please correct me if I'm wrong. I probably am wrong. I usually am wrong, so hey. But we stopped off at the beer garden to one, get a beer, a dorada. If you've never had a dorada before, make sure you have a dorada when you come to Tenerife. And also, we're gonna grab some lunch as it's been a long walk and we need to fuel for the remainder of this walk. So I'm gonna show you over the menu. There's some cocktails here as well. So maybe we'll have a cocktail after a beer, who knows. Picked up some sun cream, by the way. Absolutely needed that because it is absolutely roasting. And I don't think there was anything else to report since last speaking. So hopefully you've enjoyed the B-roll so far, and I will get some more, and we'll get some drone footage as we get further down the front. We'll go back to the front after this, and just down the road here is the Bougainville, the Iberostar Bougainville Hotel, which is a fantastic hotel. If you're watching this thinking about a family holiday or whatever, that's another great hotel. So let me show you over this menu. The food is out, and I've gone for the chicken and bacon bagel, and look at that, looks incredible. We've got some cheesy chips to share, and then Joe has got the
cheese and onion toasty.
Cheese and onion toasty. So yeah, look at that, lovely. So we'll let you know what it's like and how much it is once we are done. So it's actually filling up a little bit here. Behind me there's a group of lads who are all in here to watch the football. We're just around the corner, and actually just above us here, yeah, we've got the rugby on. Not a massive rugby fan, but hey, it's nice just to polish off some food and then continue in our motion. The food is all polished off, and my bagel, bacon, chicken thing was incredible, and them chips were lovely. And I know that Joe enjoyed his toasty. So that is all polished off, and we've just walked past the Bougainville Hotel. So walked past the Bougainville Hotel, and we're continuing our motion now towards Veronica's. If you don't know what Veronica's is, where have you been living? As it's a pretty crazy place. And I have had many nights out there before, but that is in the past, and that's not happening today. As actually we do travel home tomorrow. So that beer went down well as well, which is nice. And I think it comes to 24 euros, something like that. I actually didn't pay for it. Joe treated me, which is nice.
Good like that, no?
And we're coming now past the Gran Tenerife. I think that's how you say it. I'm sure that's how you say it. But yeah, this is kind of like, so where we're walking now is towards Veronica's. This is kind of like right at the deep end of the strip towards Costa Adeje. And now we're walking to Las Americas, and then beyond there is Los Cristianos, where we do plan on finishing our walk today. So yeah, stomach is full, feeling good, nice bit of energy now. And we did say about maybe stopping off one more time, so we'll see. But I think that might be enough just to get us right through, get back to the hotel. And obviously you'd have seen on the first clip today, our like pool area out the back, and I'm actually craving that a little bit now. So yeah, it should be good. But let me spin you around so you can see exactly where we are. So basically this road here runs up, it sort of loops round, and you can see the Bougainville there, the Iberostar Bougainville. So the road loops round, and then the beach front is the other side of this hotel. And we will join the beach this way because it wraps back round. So yeah, let's keep going. So we have stopped off again, and I thought we'd be big and brave and go the whole way, but we both need to go to the toilet. So we've stopped off at Metropolis. So I'm just going to spin this round. Right near the Starbucks, etc. And just over here is basically where all the strip was. And we didn't actually walk the sort of beach side, we walked the main road side. So we've come around there, down to here, and we have stopped off for a Coke Zero. So not another beer, might have on those later. But I think it's from here, it's like 25 minutes, 30 minutes, something like that. Let's got ourselves, again, Coke Zero. Now, is this right? Does it taste better out of a bottle? Let me know in the comments, because this is what Joe's just said, and I agree. It does taste better. So yeah, we're going to just chill here now, and just people watch, I suppose. We'd like to probably get a table on the front, but on the front it's very, very busy, obviously, and there's usually some like surfers and stuff down there. So I might fly the drone down there. It depends on the battery on this drone. I also maybe want to throw the drone up over on the Golden Mile, which is literally just here. So yeah, we'll probably go and do that as well. But this walk is great. Like, we've been out now for, 1 second. We've been out now for nearly 3 hours, okay? And we've done 4.7 miles. So, but bear in mind, we have gone sort of inland a little bit. We haven't stuck to the coast. And yeah, that's how far it has been so far. So we'll confirm at the very, very end how far our little legs have walked today. But overall step count is about 16,000, I think, something like that. So yeah, it is quite a high one. So if there's any beers or any treats tonight at the hotel, we've earned it. So anyway, let's see if we can throw the drone up and see if we can catch some of these surfers. If they're there, they might not be. I can't see, so we will see. So a little bit further into the walk, and you'd have just seen we've gone through the Golden Mile. So hopefully you enjoyed those shots. And now we're walking down to the beachfront, and I've said to Joe, the end is in sight, because it nearly is. To the left here, we have the Med Palace, which is, I think it's been refurbed the last year. Well, I don't think, I know it has. So if anyone's stayed there, let me know what you think, because that could well be a place that I'll come and visit. And then you've got the Cleopatra to the right. But the beachfront is down here. So let's get down there.
No pienso escribir más a Claudio.
So we have made it. Sorry if I look like a sweaty mess, literally sitting straight in the sun, but we have made it to Los Cristianos and Mocolinos, which the intention was actually to grab maybe something to eat here, as I've eaten here in the past, and they do some like unbelievable poke bowl. I don't know if it was like a salmon one or what, but yeah, absolutely amazing. But we won't be having that now, just because I'm still quite full from that bagel at lunch. But yeah, we managed to do the walk. That was 6.8 miles, I think it was, it clocked in at. So we're out for about 4 hours and 20 minutes. So bear in mind, we have stopped quite a few times to go to the toilet and grab a drink and grab some food. So, but that is the walk. So it's a little bit of a tiring one. If you don't like walking, I don't recommend it. If you like to walk, then I highly recommend it. So hopefully it's something you can pencil in when you come over here. But yeah, that is the end of our walk. We're gonna just enjoy this cold Coke now. Head back to the hotel. Need to pack, because tomorrow we are off home. So that concludes today's vlog. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. Don't forget to come through and follow my Instagram. I'll pop it in the screen here. Look at that. So go ahead and follow that. Don't forget to subscribe, which is up here. And I'll see you guys in the next one.